Good morning, everybody. We're going to take a little tour of some of the work we've done here in the yard. I've not been doing videos much in a few months, but summer is upon us and I'm going to get busy. This is our Japanese maple. One of two. Gotten huge. This little dog here, it's concrete, was given to us by a neighbor. It was going to be trash. It was all blackened and it looked terrible. Just looked terrible. But I cleaned it up a little bit and painted it. And glad I took it. She gave us another piece too, I'll show you. This is a flagstone we put in. Did it ourselves, not bad. Chimenea. These are our coral colored roses. I'm looking forward to them blooming. They're getting ready to. Got this, back up a little bit. Ivy. I'm training it to go the directions I want it to. Let it run down through here. Let's see. Little area there. This is what I've done with the extra flagstone. Over that we got some hosta, some ferns. This fern right here I got out of a cemetery where my great-grandparents are buried in Clarksville. There's some begonias there, angel wing begonias. One of them's from what my mother had, hosta. The azaleas are about shot. I love azaleas. The deck we rebuilt, and a little precautionary thing here. If you notice the hinges, it's built so low to the ground, the mulch and all dirt will get down in there and make it really hard to keep it dry and keep the dirt off of the wood. So I put hinges on it, and that way I can raise that board up and clean it out. But I've got an idea to fix a little barrier up to keep the mulch out. And then we got over here deck. Let's go up way back there. We're gonna walk back there in a second. Right here we got a bunch of stones from a couple of different places, and there was a huge plum tree here that had to be cut down because of power lines overhead. So we had a stump, and I started putting dirt over it, and then well, it grew into this kind of a dry creek deal. That's the other piece the neighbor gave us, this big fat like pregnant eagle. Let's go over here and put petunias in there. These are like, the roses are, I think, orange glow. They're gonna look really good by next year, maybe this summer, I don't know. But I cleaned up that bird there and put him there, along with a few other little plants. I think we're about done with plants in this area. The daffodils came up despite being covered by a whole lot of stuff, even landscape fabric. Got a cactus right here, and then one right in there, and gonna let them grow here. I think it'd be a nice contrast with the roses and the mulch, and got the little fake creek coming down the hill. All those flat white rocks are from a dry creek, actually a creek called Dry Creek in DeKalb County. And we'll walk back on here. There's our burn pile and our scrap wood that's going to be burned. It looks terrible, but it is what it is. The pallets back there, I had 4 pallets of gravel delivered in the big industrial bags that I shoveled under the flagstone in the deck, and that was exciting. Let me go back here. This is our little, I don't know what you call it really, a little meditation garden maybe. I just got through adding a little mulch to Johnny in that area. Got wood for burning right there. In this area right here, The deck needs replacing, but I'm not going to do it anytime too soon. Last Sunday we dug up a bunch of banana trees and other plants, and we're gonna leave it looking like it is. That's the way I intended it. Just you know, this used to be a junk pile for decades before we lived here, and I like it better like this. All the rocks we pretty much gathered from alongside interstates and various places. And we come down this way, and there's a sweat bee on me. That's our boy Bear. He passed away. We made him a special spot. He was a special dog. More rock around this great big Japanese maple. And then this is where Hank, he was our superstar dog back in the day, is laying with his brother and sister. Like I said, maybe a meditation garden, I don't know. But I like it. They were special. They were a huge part of our family for about 21 years. And now it's just us. But I like that area. Come back down here. I added this little split rail fence. We got this the day before my dog Bear was diagnosed with bone cancer. So for 2 years, the rails for this fence just laid under the carport. But a few weeks ago, I put it up. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Last night we put this out with some deer we were walking back here. It was late. It was about 9 o'clock. It was dark. And my wife said, have you gone back to the back to see how things look in the dark, that we've been mulching and all in that corner? And we got right about here, and I said, I don't go back there in the dark because there might be a wolf back there. It was pitch black. And about the time I said that, we stepped here, and 2 deer were laying really close to that stump where I chopped wood. And they jumped up, and my cigar went flying. It scared the crap out of both of us, because right after I said there might be a wolf back here, those 2 deer, mama and baby, jumped. And so did we. But we spend a whole lot of time back here now. We'll walk down here a little bit. More rock from Dry Creek right there, those slabs. And there's a lot of work. Bird bath I painted up last summer. And then we got this little area. This crepe myrtle was demolished by the ice storm, so I had to cut it way back, but it's starting to sprout. And then this, 2 years ago, we put it here with all these rocks and formed another little garden area. It's got a little heart shape going on to it. So, like I said, we spent a lot of time kicking back right here. After work, this is my hangout. Good place to read, smoke a cigar. But a little 9-minute video to show you what's been going on. We'll catch y'all next time. We're gonna have to get out to do some videos. I'm looking forward to it. Later.